What's up guys, GD Nebula 14 here, back with another Geometry Dash video. Today we are going to be doing an insane rated demon level called El Dorado by LM Anubis. This level I've wanted to do for a really long time. It's been on my radar for a very long time. I've already put in a lot of attempts, not that much, 999 right here. Practiced it up a little bit. It didn't take me that long to practice, so we'll just get right into it here. So the thing with this level is I find the beginning parts around like 0 through 40% are like the hardest parts of the level, and then it gets easier over the span of the level. The last 75% is, or the last 25% is pretty much free. It's an easy cube section. If I die there, I'll be so upset. But some of these timings take a little bit to learn, especially this ball one here. I got it first try and 11%. So some of these timings you just have to learn them. There's no really other way to explain it. You can't go up too early there. You also can't go up too late because you'll die, and then you gotta click the blue jump orb right away. So click kind of right away, but not super right away. You can't click that one too late. You're gonna want to click that twice there. Early, you don't want to click it too early there with the blue jumper because you'll die, and the next blue jumper you don't want to click too early because you die, but you also don't want to click too late because you also die. So there's a lot of like really precise timings you gotta know. Like that, this yellow jumper you gotta click right away. That one not too late because I clicked it too late, and that's what happened. I hit that spike. So a lot of pretty complicated timings here, but luckily it's all at the beginning of the level, so I should be able to get past it a decent amount of times, and hopefully I'll get somewhat consistent. 1 2 1 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 1 boom 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 boom. Nice, there we go. And this wave is pretty hard too. It's pretty tight. Yeah, 27%. But like as you can see, the level's really short, and like once I get past the beginning part a bunch and get to the wave part, I should be pretty okay. I'm pretty consistent with it at some parts, because the wave part, it's not super hard. It's just these parts right here that's going to take me a long time to do. But overall, like, I really like the level. It's cool. The design is cool. It's very enclosed, which is interesting, but it's very cool. I do like it. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to die over and over to this beginning part right here. 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 1 boom boom boom, and then see, you can go too early there because that spike drops down. So a lot of complicated timings. This is definitely all about timing. This is definitely a timing level. So, but a lot of it's also just mostly skill. Like you gotta know how to do it. You gotta be good with it too. And see, like there you can go too early. So it's like just all these little timings you have to remember and do. But like I said, the first 20% is the hardest part of the level for me anyways. The wave parts aren't super difficult, and the ship part after is pretty simple, and the last cube part is super easy. If I die there, I'll be so upset. 1 2 3. Now see, that was too late. So like sometimes you don't align yourself very well with these parts, and then you'll die. So this level is very precise, if you couldn't already tell. And I'm just dying so many times this beginning part here. There we go, come on. Ah, the coin. Yeah, like I said, this part, it's not hard. I just need to get up to it a bunch of times. I'll have a good run at some point. The reason why that part is tricky is because you have to remember which spike blocks come up, because a lot of them move to make the gaps tighter. So because if they didn't move, this level, that part would be super easy. But because they move, you have to remember which spike blocks move up or down to make the gap tighter, and then you have to pretty much adjust accordingly. So that's what makes that wave section really hard. Ah, okay, 42. See, I just went from like 22 to 42. I jumped up like 20%. Yeah, so like I said, the part's not hard. I mean, obviously it's hard. It's an insane demon, but it's compared to the first two parts, it's not as precise because you're the wave. There's a lot more leeway. Like if you mess up, there's a lot more. You have more time to recorrect yourself. I mean, unless obviously the spike platform is moving, then you probably don't. But the wave in this level is a lot more forgiving, and so is the ship even. Like the ship part later is really not hard. It's not. I mean, it's hard, but it's not as bad as I think it's not as bad as these beginning parts here. Yeah, that spike I always die to. That top spike right there with where the spikes are like on top of each other, I always hit the top spike. Because it's pretty hard going in between there. Unless you like wiggle, but I only just do one stroke in, one stroke out kind of thing. Pause. Ah, 44. Man, that's so easy. That part is really easy. Like, once I get up to the ship part, I feel really confident with the last 50% of this level. Yes, I'm going to die at the ship part a few times, but I do feel really, really confident with it. So, you know, I'm getting close. It's just, I'll probably have to get lucky and beat this if I want to beat this, like, today or soon. Ah, too early, man. I don't know why I'm dying there so much. It's not that hard. There's a lot more space than in the other part before that, the right side of gravity. No, 63. Man, I forgot to. That part is really easy. I just forgot to. I forgot to let go. I let go too late. That sucks. I mean, if once I get past this duel right here, I have a clear shot to the end of the level. Because that's really all the hard parts. The Q part at the end is very, very easy. So I might go back into practice and just refresh my memory because I don't want to die there, obviously. That would suck because the part is really, really easy. But yeah, we're close. That's pretty much, after 70%, it's easy to the end. So we're close. No, 58. Damn, man. I'm getting really close to beating this, though. I'm getting really, really close. Heck, how do I miss that jump ring? Jump orb, whatever. Holy shit, I just did it! Yo! Whoa! Holy shit! Wow! I just beat the level. Holy crap, wow. I literally just beat an Insane Demon in like 30 minutes today. Wow, okay, cool, awesome, yeah. El Dorado by Ancient, or used to be Ancient Anubis, now it's LM Anubis. Done. Awesome, cool. And we're gonna just do comment real quick. My heart's like, the level's so, it's so funny, the level's so short. It's kind of loud, sorry. It's funny, the level is so short that like my heart started beating super fast when I got to the last, like after I beat the level. That's when my heart started beating really fast. Wow, holy shit. Let's do the attempts real quick. I beat it really fast. I had like 800 on here before I really started practicing it. So I've got 1281 plus. We've got a copyable right here as well. We've got like probably what, 1,000 here? 925. So 2,206 attempts, which honestly is fine with me. I mean, we just beat an Insane Demon. Yeah, so El Dorado by LM Anubis, formerly known as Ancient Anubis. I already rated it. It's definitely, I would call it probably an easy Insane. The reason why I would say this is because even though I beat it really, really fast, it's a very technical level. You need to really practice the parts. I didn't practice it that much. I kind of just got a little consistent as I was playing it. But it's a very technical level. There's a lot of timings you have to figure out. You have to figure out which spike blocks can come up or come down to make the gaps tighter. So you have to play the wave around that, practice that part. And like I said, like for me, the first 45% of the level is like really hard, and everything else is really easy. Like I passed that Q part first time because it's really not hard. The only part I really wasn't a fan of, which I actually did not die to, was that dual ship, because you can either hold the button down a little bit, bang the bottom, bang the top, and go up like I did, or you can kind of just hover on the ground and go down instead of going up. There's two different kind of ways you could do it. I've seen people do it both ways. I didn't die there, I'm surprised, but that was just kind of like when I was practicing it was very inconsistent. But I'm surprised I didn't die there. And yeah, like I said, once I got to like 45%, once I got to that ship section, I did that ship section at 50% like 3 times, I think, or 4 times, and then I passed it. And I passed the Q part. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.